Would you like to hear about Rainbow Brite's latest adventure? It all starts one morning at the San Diego Zoo. Two of Rainbow's friends, Pete and Tracy, are on their way to the zoo's Koala Club meeting, where they'll learn all about the animals in the zoo. Well, on the way, they always stop to check out a few of their favorite animals, like the pink flamingos. Do you know why flamingos are pink? Because they eat pink shrimp. I guess you could say they are what they eat.
Wow!
Oh, this baby camel is only 2 hours old, and already he's walking, or at least trying to. Dad doesn't look like he's going to be much help, though.
Look, here's the jaguar. We learned about the jaguar in our class here at the zoo. He's one of those cats that can swim. Where's he from? Well, the sign says the jaguar is the largest cat found in America. His coat is golden color with black spots. Let's go see him.
So far, it had been Pete and Tracy's usual perfect day at the zoo, but not for long.
I thought you said he was gold with black spots. I did. Well, where is all the color? You're right, the color is missing. Someone must have stolen it. That sounds serious. It is. I wonder who can help us. Rainbow Brite! Right, let's see if we can find her. Great, come on.
Tracy's right. It's serious when animals lose their color. They need their colors to hide from their enemies. And when they're hidden, it's safe for them to hunt for their food. When an animal's color helps them blend into where they live, it's called camouflage. Birds would be in a lot of trouble without their colors. They use their color to attract a mate. And it's the male birds that are usually the most colorful, like the snappy dresser. Pete and Tracy really have a problem. They have to find their friend Rainbow Brite, the little girl who keeps the world in color. But Rainbow Brite lives with the color kids on the other side of the rainbow. Where do you begin to look? How do you signal her? Pete and Tracy tried everything they could think of. Gone from the jaguar, and Pete and Tracy are desperately seeking Rainbow Brite. Not your usual day at the zoo. And I bet you're not surprised to hear that the old arch-enemy of fun and color himself, the despicable desperado from the depths of Gloomland, Murky Dismal, and his sidekick Lurky are approaching right now in the grunge buggy to check on their trickery.
You bumbling buggy buster! The grunge buggy is totaled! Why didn't you have your hands on the wheel before?
Because I was waving back at the friendly policeman, Murky.
He wasn't waving, you bucket brain. He was telling you to stop. What idiot taught you to drive?
You did, Murky.
Now that I fooled those two nosy kids, I can take my sign back.
Fool them, Murky?
Yeah, sure. Now they'll try to bring Rainbow Brite here.
Rainbow Brite? Here?
Yes. This time, Rainbow Brite and that color belt of hers will not spoil my plans. When I get her here, we'll put her where she'll never stand in the way of my gray again.
What's gonna turn gray, Murky?
Just look around, you bloated dust mop. I'm going to turn all the animals gray. Then I'm going to put them all in my own amusement park. Murky, dismal, gloom world. People who want to see all these wonderful animals will only be able to see them in my favorite color, dismal gray.
How are you gonna take all the colors away from the animals?
I'll explain it later. Right now, we have to catch a bus, thanks to your dim-witted driving.
Oh, you don't have to thank me, Murky.
So the colorful jaguar Pete and Tracy were expecting to see earlier was really a rare black jaguar. The black jaguar is a relative of the colorful jaguar. The reason he's all black is that his spots grew to cover his whole body. I guess you could say he's like a kid with one big freckle. The jaguar is known as a big cat, and so is the lion. The lion is the largest of the big cats and certainly the laziest. He sleeps most of the time and even sends his wife out to do all the hunting. While the lion hunts in groups, the tiger hunts alone. But one thing all the big cats can do is roar. And our kids still have a big problem. They've done everything they could think of to signal Rainbow Brite, but without success. And they still don't know that they're playing right into Murky Dismal's evil plan to capture Rainbow Brite and take all the color from the animals.
Gee, Tracy, I hope Rainbow Brite gets the message. Me too, Pete. I wonder where she could be. It's really outrageous. It could be contagious. The jaguar's lost his color. What shall we do? What shall we do? Is it just bad luck? Or has disaster struck? Who will be next? Rainbow Brite, we need you. Magic sprinkles make it bright, turning darkest day bright, painting the gray skies with her rainbow hues. Brushing the clouds away, come on out and play. It's a perfect day for the zoo. It's a perfect day, come on out and play. It's a perfect day for the zoo. It's a perfect day, there's always something new to do. A perfect day for the zoo.
Just then a magical rainbow appeared in the sky over the zoo. It came all the way from Rainbow Land, and it's bringing the little girl who's responsible for putting all the color in the world.
For the zoo. For the zoo. Perfect day for the zoo.
To everyone's delight, Rainbow Brite and her faithful sidekick, Twink, arrive at the zoo to see how they can help their friends Pete and Tracy.
You brought Twink, too.
I sure did, Tracy. Hello, Pete. Your message sounded serious. What's going on?
We were down at the jaguar cage, and the jaguar lost all its color. That's right. He was all black. That's right.
Well, it sounds like Murky Dismal is up to his old tricks again.
It sure does. Murky Dismal. Yeah, he's always trying to take the color away. What are we going to do?
Don't worry, kids. We can handle him. Can't we, Twink?
We sure can.
Let's split up and see if we can find him.
That's just what I was going to say.
All right. Pete and Tracy, you two search over by the aviary where they keep the birds. Twink, you check out the bear compound, and I'll look over by the African animals.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah!
The creatures watching nearby are sea lions. People often mistake them for seals, but sea lions are as different from seals as cows are from horses. Sea lions are a lot easier to train than seals because they can walk on land with their long front flippers, and they can make noise, so they're a great audience. So Rainbow, Twink, and the kids have set off to search for Murky Dismal. They wanted to see if he really is the culprit who stole the color from the jaguar. But that isn't going to be as easy as it sounds, because now Murky and Lurky are dressed up as innocent tourists, traveling all over on the zoo's tour bus. It looks like Murky Dismal's evil plan is underway. What do you think is going to happen?
Over here on the right, you can get a look at the largest flightless bird in the world again.
I love disguises, Murky dear.
Would you... These disguises were a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself, and they're just the beginning of my plan.
Yeah, what plan, Murky?
The plan! The plan!
Oh.
First, we're going to capture Rainbow Brite in the rhinoceros compound and get her magic color belt.
Capture Rainbow Brite in the rhinoceros compound?
Then I'm going to take all the color from all the animals in this zoo.
Oh.
Yes, and then I'm going to put them all in my unamusement park, Murky Dismal's Gloom World.
Oh.
And I'm going to do it with my newest and most awfulest anti-color weapon, the Gauzophone.
Gosh, say, Murky, what is it, I wonder where that sound is coming from.
The Gauzophone, torpedo nose. And you'll find out soon enough what it is. Now, just imagine that flashy flamingo over there turning a nice, fresh cement gray. Or what if that cute orange orangutan was the color of a day-old mud pie?
Oh, I like pies.
Or suppose that leopard over there lost all his spots. Yeah, it looked like a wet newspaper. Yeah, I love it. Now, don't forget the plan, Dingbat.
Right. First we capture the rhinoceros.
No!
Oh.
First we capture Rainbow Brite at the rhinoceros compound. Then we take all the color from all the animals with the Gauzophone.
Oh, that plan, Murky.
Yes, that's right. And only the two of us know about it, right?
Right.
Good. Let's keep it that way. I can't wait to try out the Gauzophone.
Where is that music coming from?
And now, coming up on the left-hand side of the bus, is the polar bear exhibit. Sure looks like a great day for a dip.
Do you know that polar bears have hair on the bottom of their feet? Why? So they don't slip on the ice, of course. Bears that live in places that get cold are big bears because they need big coats to stay warm. The bears that live in warm places are the smaller bears, like the sloth bear. The koala bear isn't really a bear at all. It's a marsupial. Marsupials, like the kangaroo, have pouches that they carry their babies in after they're born. Twink tried looking in the bear compound, but saw no sign of Murky Dismal. As he passes all the animals, he just keeps wishing he could do all the things they do, like jump, leap, and fly. Oh gosh, that'd be great. He could find Murky for sure then. But maybe he can, and you can too. Then we could all help Twink find Murky. So quickly, get up and follow along. Do what the animals do.
Can you do, can you do, can you do what they do? Can you do, can you do, can you do what they do? Can you do, can you do, can you do what they do? Can you do what the animals do? Can you hop, hop, hop? Can you hop, hop, hop like a kangaroo? Can you do what the animals do? Don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Jump, jump, jump like a frog. Don't just sit there like a bump on a log when you could be jumping like a frog. Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what the animals do? Can you slide and glide like a snake? Can you slide and glide like a snake? Can you slide and glide like a snake? Do you wonder if you ever get a bellyache? Flap your arms just like an eagle. Flap your arms just like an eagle. Flap your arms just like an eagle. Do what the animals do. Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what the animals do? Get down on the ground on all fours. Prowl like a bear, do it some more. Get down on the ground on all fours. Prowl like a bear, do it some more. Now roar like a lion, roar. Now roar like a lion, roar. Now roar like a lion, roar. Do what the animals do. Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what the animals do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what the animals do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do? Can you do what they do?
Meanwhile, on the way to the rhino compound, that terrible twosome of gloom, Murky and Lurky, are continuing their plan to steal all the color from the zoo's animals and put them in Murky Dismal's gloom world. The next step is to capture Rainbow Brite and steal her color belt, the source of her power.
Let's go through it one more time, Hairbrain. Now, are you sure you know what we're doing here, Lurky?
Sure, Murky. I'm gonna make it sound like a sick moose and bring Rainbow Brite here.
And then what happens?
Then we close the gate and
Yeah, and then we got her! Now, let's try it once. Not that, clunkhead. Just try closing the gate.
Okay, Murky. When Rainbow Brite gets here, I hide like this. And when she gets right here, I close the gate like this. Did I do that right, Murky?
Yes, but you locked me in here.
Oops.
Now let's get to work.
What's that dismal sound? It could be an animal in trouble, or it might be a trick. I better go see.
Shh, be quiet. I think I hear it coming. Get ready.
As Rainbow looks for the source of that sickly sound, she is about to discover more than she bargained for. Oh, I hope she doesn't fall for that trap.
Oh, we got her, Murky!
Yes, and the color belt.
Murky and Lurky, I should have known! You let me out of this cage this minute!
I'm afraid not, Rainbow Brat. We have some big plans, and you and that magic color belt are not included this time. Yeah. Come on, Lurky, let's go.
You can't keep me like this, Murky Dismal! I'll get out of here!
Now that Murky and Lurky have Rainbow Brite locked away inside a cage without her color belt, they can begin their evil plan by unveiling their awful anti-color machine.
Gee, Murky, what is it?
What is it? Why, it's my newest, meanest, most destructive anti-color weapon. The Degaussable.
Oh, how does it work?
Simple. It just takes a lot of hot air, so you're going to blow into it. The rotten gray cloud that comes out will take all the color from the animals. Every last one of them. I can't wait. Yeah! Let's get started.
But, Murky, I don't know how to play a degronaphone.
Degaussable! Degaussable! Now just blow.
But nothing's happening.
That's because you're blowing into the wrong end, Chowderhead.
Oh.
Yeah. And a one, and a two, and a...
A gray cloud spews out from the depths of that dastardly Degaussable, sending its color-stealing powers out over the zoo. Every animal the gloomy gray cloud touches will lose its color, much to the delight of Murky Display.
Oh, it's sure to ruin Rainbow's day when I make the peacock murky gray. And every hyena in the zoo will laugh when I take the color from the giant giraffe. The leopard no longer will delight the tots when he's nothing but a bunch of big gray spots. Miss Rainbow will scream and Twink will pout when the gold of the conure is all washed out. And now for the camel with his magnificent hump. He looks so much better as a big gray lump. That Siberian tiger's yellow will melt, and his fur will make a perfect gray pelt. Everyone thinks this iguana looks keen, so I'll turn him gray instead of green. The bongo's color will disappear fast, and its new gloomy color will last, and last, and last. Oh, Rainbow Brite, I doubt that you can stop me from Degaussabling this toucan.
Pete, all the animals are losing their color. What are we gonna do now? I don't know. Maybe Twink can help us. Let's go see. Yeah.
While Murky's Degaussable continues to take all the color away from the zoo's animals, Pete and Tracy are getting desperate. They know that Rainbow Brite's in trouble and hope that Twink can help them find her before it's too late.
Have you seen Twink? 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 No. Twink! Pete, have you seen Rainbow? No. Tracy, have you seen Rainbow? No. We think Rainbow Brite has been captured. We've got to help her. Oh, no. We need her. The animals are losing their color, too. I bet that's Murky and Lurky with their Degaussable. Oh, what? Murky and Lurky? What's going on? We saw Murky and Lurky on the zoo tour bus. They were planning to capture Rainbow Brite near the rhino compound. And we couldn't find her to warn her. And once they have Rainbow Brite locked away, then they could use their Degaussable to take all the color away from the animals. Oh, no! Poor Rainbow Brite! Let's get down to the rhino compound now. Oh, I hope we're not too late. Yeah, let's go!
Oh, parrots sure are noisy. Did you know that birds use their beaks like you and I use our hands? A bird uses its beak to eat, climb, clean, and defend himself. He even uses it to build his house. A toucan's beak is strong enough, though it's hollow. Since it's hollow, it's light enough so he can fly. Parrots learn to imitate people easily. They can live in captivity up to 70 years, so they make good pets, if you don't mind all the noise. Meanwhile, back at the rhino compound, Rainbow is still trapped inside the cage. Without her color belt and star sprinkles, she's powerless.
This is terrible. Murky and Lurky are out there taking all the color away from the animals, and I'm in here. How am I going to get out of this? Look! There she is! Rainbow! Pete, Tracy! Murky Dismal has taken all the color away! I know! You can help me out of here! I've got an idea. Come here, Pete. Come on, Tracy! Come on! And remember to tell him I sent you.
Rainbow sends Pete to Debbie, the zoo's friendly and strong elephant.
Okay, Debbie, I'll tell you when. Okay, Tracy, we're ready. Okay, everybody, stand back. Take it away, Debbie. Hooray! Rainbow free! Rainbow free! Thanks, everybody. Now let's get started putting the color back on those animals. Twink, do you have the star sprinkles? I sure do, Rainbow. All the animals will get their color back. But what about Murky Dismal? Now I'll take care of Murky Dismal and his... the galsophone. Yeah, let's go find him.
Now that Rainbow is free, the group heads off in search of Murky and Lurky. They've got to get the color belt back and return the color to the animals. They search all over the zoo, being very careful that they won't be seen by Murky and Lurky. Spot the evil duo. And there's the color belt. Rainbow tells Pete and Tracy to sneak over and snatch the color belt back. But be careful, it's right next to Murky Dismal. They've got it! Now it's back where it belongs. Look out, Murky and Lurky.
Okay, Murky Dismal, your degaussing days are done.
Oh no! It's Rainbow Brite!
Is that bad, Murky?
Stand back!
Oh no! Not my degaussing! Oh no! No! Destroyed it!
Maybe you'd like to take some home.
No!
So Rainbow Brite put the old degaussing out of commission and has put an end to Murky Dismal's plan to take all the zoo's animals to Gloom World. But now, Rainbow and Twink have a really big job ahead of them. They must travel all over the zoo with a star sprinkle and put all the color back in the animals.
Spots for the leopards, spots for the cheetahs, stripes for the tigers, stripes for the zebras, color the blue jay blue, touch up the giraffes. Yeah, the hyenas have their colors back. Just listen to those laughs. Magic sprinkles make it right, turning dark is staying bright, painting the gray sky with the rainbow hues, brushing the clouds away. Come on out and play. It's a perfect day for the zoo. It's a perfect day. Come on out and play. It's a perfect day for the zoo. It's a perfect day. There's always something new to do. A perfect day for the zoo. Color the frogs green. Paint the flamingos pink. If canaries were in yellow, what would people think? Green for the iguana, white for the llama. There goes a kangaroo in the pocket of his mama. Magic sprinkles make it right, turning dark is staying bright, painting the gray sky with the rainbow hues, brushing the clouds away. Come on out and play. It's a perfect day for the zoo.
Thanks for helping us read Rainbow Brite, Debbie. You were great. Yeah, now all the animals have their color back. Look, there's Rainbow Brite. Hi, kids. Hi, Rainbow. Oh, no! No, no! What's wrong, Twink? What's wrong? That elephant is still gray. And we're all out of star sprinkles. What are we gonna do? That's all right, Twink. Tell him, kids. Elephants are supposed to be gray.
What would the zoo have done without Rainbow Brite? Everybody is so grateful, especially the animals.
Everyone here at the San Diego Zoo would like to thank Rainbow Brite and Twink for bringing all the color back to the animals. And Mickey, our California sea lion, has a special request that Pete and Tracy come on down here. Thanks, kids, for helping save the day.
It's hard to say goodbye, but at least now we know that Rainbow Brite and Twink will always be there when we need them.
Thanks, Twink. You helped save the day. Goodbye. Thanks for answering our message, Rainbow Brite. Goodbye. Thanks, kids. Goodbye. Goodbye. Gee, Tracy, I wonder whatever happened to Murky and Lurky after we destroyed their degalsophone. I don't know, Pete, but I'm glad they're not around here anymore. Oh, boy, what a day. You can say that again.
You clunkhead! Look how we have to travel since you wrecked the grunge buggy. This is a fine kettle of fish you've gotten us into.
It's more like a truckload of garbage, Murky. Oh!
Ouch! Ow! Yeah, I know.
Oh!
We sure heard some interesting things about the animals during Zoo News. Let's play along together and see how much we remember. Oh, look, it's those beautiful birds called pink flamingos. Do you remember why they're pink? Because they eat pink shrimp. Is it true that a baby camel tries to walk right after he's born? That's right. When an animal has the same coloring as the things around him, what is that called? Camouflage. Is the jaguar one of the big cats? Yes. Which of the big cats is the laziest? The lion is. What animal looks like a seal? A sea lion. Do large bears live in warm weather or cold weather? Cold. Their bigger coats keep them warm. Is the koala really a bear? No, it's a marsupial, like the kangaroo. Do parrots grow to be very old? Yes, some parrots can live to be 70 years. Why is it a good thing that the toucan's beak is hollow? If it wasn't, it would be too heavy for the toucan to fly. You heard the names of all the following animals in Rainbow Brite's San Diego Zoo adventure. Let's see if we can remember who they are. Which animal is this? It's the sloth bear. He's one of the smallest bears. Bears are not able to see or hear well, but they make up for it with a great sense of smell. How about this animal? It's the leopard. His spots form a circle. Jaguars look like leopards, but their spots are different. Here's one you might know. A camel, of course. Those humps hold food and water, and when a camel gets hungry, his hump gets smaller. You know this animal? An elephant. Actually, this is an African elephant. You can tell an African elephant from an Asian elephant because of the ears. An African elephant's ears are bigger. And this animal is known for being the tallest. What's his name? Why, it's the giraffe. The giraffe's worst enemy is the lion. The giraffe can outrun the lion, so he always stays on his feet. He even stays standing up while he's sleeping. Here's an animal that hunts in packs like wolves. Do you know his name? He's a hyena. Some hyenas are known for their strange howl that sounds like a person laughing. All hyenas have very strong jaws. A group of hyenas is called a pack. A group of these animals is called a mob. He's a kangaroo from Australia. The little fellow is called a joey. Here's another animal friend from Australia. Do you know his name? The koala. Eucalyptus leaves are all he ever eats, but it looks like he enjoys them. This guy enjoys sleeping. Do you know his name? The lion, sometimes known as King of Beasts. Those paws are one of his best weapons. That horn is this guy's best weapon. His name is rhinoceros. The word rhinoceros is a Greek word that means nose-horned. It's really been fun seeing all the animals in Rainbow Brite San Diego Zoo adventure. Another way to get to know more about the animals is for you to visit the zoo.